Welcome to Easy, Delicious, Nutritious. In this video, I'm going to share with you how I make pickled red onions. I'm going to keep it very simple. I'm using 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1 tablespoon of salt. Black pepper and red pepper are optional. You can substitute with garlic, ginger, or omit it altogether. I'm using 1 cup of white vinegar and 1 cup of water. Depending on your jar, you may need more or less of this. I'm using 2 nice and firm red onions. I'm cutting up the onions. You want to inspect every onion to make sure that there are no yellow layers inside. You can cut the onions diagonally or horizontally. The thicker you cut it, the longer it takes to be pickled. I'm not going to be using it, cutting it by hand. I'm going to use my food processor to chop this. So I'm cutting the onions into quarters, just enough to fit into the food processor. I've had this food processor for 15 years now, and this is the first year that I'm using it. I can't tell you enough how much easier it has made my life. If you're enjoying this video, please comment, like, and subscribe. All the onions are chopped up. They have the exact thickness that I was actually looking for, so that's perfect. I'm gonna mix my ingredients, so pouring the vinegar into the water and adding the salt, pepper, and sugar into the water as well. I'm mixing this well. The pink salt takes a little bit longer to dissolve. Now, you don't have to use pink salt. You can use just regular table salt as well. Filling up my jar with the onions. It's a little messy, but that's okay. I would love to hear if you have been pickling red onions or even white onions. Don't know if people do that with white onions too or not. Comment below and share how you pickle or what vegetables you pickle and which one is your favorite. I'm going to cut open this chili just so I get a little bit of more of the heat out. This was a regular green pepper that I had. I left it on the counter and it dried up and turned red. The jar is nice and full. Make sure all the onions are covered with the liquid. So I ended up using a second jar as well. Some salt is left in the bottom, that's okay. These are ready to be closed up and go into the fridge. I'm going to leave them for at least 24 hours in the fridge. This is the first jar. We are opening it up after 24 hours. It looks nice and reddish color. It smells really good too. My daughter is the first to try it. She has never had red pickled onions before, so she's going to try very little bit on her burger. We tried it with nachos and hummus. It was quite yummy, crispy, and just a little bit hot with the hot chili. The second jar I'm opening up after 3 days. The color is a little bit stronger and the aroma is a little bit stronger as well. Looks beautiful. Oh, I have a layer of ice in there. I had it all the way in the back of the fridge. Looking good. My kids liked it so much that they actually asked me to pack some for their school lunch. So that's what I'm doing. I also had this myself with my quinoa salad for lunch. Very tasty, beautiful addition. Highly encourage you guys to give this a try. Again, this was my first time pickling after a very, very long time. So I'm very happy with the outcome. And upcoming weekend, I'll be making another batch and I'll be making a lot more. The friends who had some, they actually asked for the recipe and an extra jar. Looks beautiful and yummy. Please like, subscribe, and comment below. Thank you for watching Easy, Delicious, Nutritious.